Good morning. It's Monday, so it's time for Book Talks, and this will be my last one at school for a while. I will see what I can do about doing some at home while I'm out recovering from shoulder surgery that I'm having later this week. So I read, I don't know, four books probably last week, but only one of them came from the library, and the rest of them we don't have yet. And so I don't want to talk about them yet because if we do get them, I want you to be able to check them out. It's okay. It's fine. It's just a little bell. We're good. So the first book I read was A Night Divided. It's in historical fiction, and so you can see 1961 historical fiction. You can find it there. What was really interesting to me about this book is that I knew relatively little about how the Berlin Wall went up. I'm old enough to remember it coming down in the late 80s, but I did not know it went up in 1961. And so this is the story about a family who, three of them were on the east side one night where they lived, and two of them were on the west side where they were looking for new jobs. And the wall went up. And so they didn't have any access to each other for the next 4 years. It's like you just literally, one of your siblings and your dad is just gone. Just gone. You might as well just erase them off the earth because you had zero access to them. Until one day, this young lady is walking to school and she sees her brother through a chain link part of the wall. And she's like, oh. And that sets off a chain reaction where they're attempting escape. So it was actually very good. It plotted a little bit. It wasn't maybe as swift or perhaps as dangerous as I might have liked it to be. But it was really good, and I did learn things. So I always appreciate a book that I can say that about. So this book, One of Us is Lying. Maybe you've heard of it. It's going to be a series on Peacock. And it's the story of 5 people who get detention the first day of school. But only 4 people walk out of detention alive. The other one doesn't walk out dead. I know it sounds like I said that. Definitely carried out on a stretcher. And so the entire book is about finding out who killed it. There are 4 easy suspects. The reason I bring this up is not only because it's going to be a series and you're going to have a chance to watch it and maybe you want to read it first or after if you want more details, but because I just saw that the author just finished book 3. So we have book 1 and 2. The first draft of book 3 has been completed and it should be out, within a year, But I'm super excited about it, so I wanted to talk to you about it. One of Us is Lying. And then, because I'm very much on a treasure hunt kind of book genre right now, like I said last week, I read the Inheritance Games again. This week I read the Hawthorne Legacy, which is book 2, which is not quite out yet, of that book. And it's all treasure hunt from top to bottom. Like it is puzzles and riddles and ciphers and following clues to the ends of the earth. And that made me think of this series, The Conspiracy of Us. There are 3 of them, and we do have all 3 of them. This young lady is part of a very powerful circle of families who hold the secrets to a lot of history. Things happened or didn't happen based on what their families chose, right? But as it turns out, the Circle of 12 thinks that she is the key to the next prophecy, which puts her in a lot of danger. She doesn't know who to trust. She doesn't know who's out to get her, where she can be safe. And so it is a continent-hopping adventure, which we have it in adventure. It's so good. If you like a good treasure hunt, this one's for you.